Brazil brought the stars, Morocco brought the plan. And for long stretches, the plan looked stronger. This match was talent versus structure. Brazil trusted individual brilliance. Morocco trusted organization, speed, and timing. And honestly, that contrast shaped almost everything we watched for 90 tense minutes.
Right from the start, Morocco played without fear. Just 7 minutes in, Neil El Ainaoui let fly from distance, and Brazil were already scrambling to block. That moment mattered because it showed Morocco's intention. Press high, win the ball, and attack the space behind Brazil's back line before it could recover. Morocco's plan became crystal clear in the 21st minute. Brahim Diaz spotted the run early and sliced a vertical pass straight through Brazil's defensive line. Ismael Saibari sprinted clear and lifted the finish over Alisson. For me, that goal perfectly captured Morocco's idea. Quick transition, minimal touches, maximum damage. Brazil suddenly had a problem. Their midfield was being suffocated, and the defensive line looked slow turning toward its own goal. But individual quality can change a match in seconds. In the 32nd minute, Vinicius Junior drifted inside after combining with Bruno Guimaraes and unleashed a brilliant strike into the far corner. That moment changed the emotional temperature immediately. Morocco had been building belief. Suddenly, the goal was level, and Brazil could breathe again. Still, the structure problem did not disappear. Just before halftime, in the 40th minute, Yassine Bounou sprang across goal to push away Lucas Paqueta's effort and keep Morocco steady. Look at the benches then. Carlo Ancelotti clearly saw the instability. At 46 minutes, he acted decisively, removing Casemiro and Ibanez and sending on Danilo and Fabinho. I actually think that decision tells you the whole story of the first half. Brazil needed balance more than brilliance. The adjustment worked, at least defensively. Brazil looked calmer circulating the ball, and Morocco's transitions slowed down. But here's the interesting thing. Control with the ball is not the same as control of the match. In the 58th minute, Bounou reacted sharply again, blocking Igor Thiago from close range. For me, this was Brazil's biggest tactical issue. Almost every dangerous attack started the same way. Give the ball to Vinicius and hope he beats someone. Brazil fans watching must have felt that pattern developing. When your entire attacking rhythm leans on one winger, opponents eventually adjust. Around the 63rd minute, Ancelotti rolled the dice again. Matheus Cunha and Luis Enrique entered to add movement ahead of the ball. Personally, I'm not sure it truly changed Brazil's attacking structure. Morocco had already dropped into a compact defensive block, and the middle of the pitch was crowded. Morocco's supporters will remember how disciplined that block looked. Lines tight, spaces closed. And even when Brazil finally slipped a cross-through in the 80th minute, Raphinha's shot from Vinicius's delivery met another calm Bounou save. Look at Morocco's coaching response as well. Around the 83rd minute, Mohamed Wabi refreshed the wide areas with substitutions to keep the defensive energy alive. I think that was smart tournament management. Morocco understood the game state and protected the spaces Brazil wanted. Late drama still arrived. In 90+4 minutes, Brazil pushed forward again, but Danilo Santos saw his efforts stopped. And then came the wild final counter. At 90+10, Alisson stretched full length to deny El Ainaoui, and then blocked the rebound from Amaimoun. What does this result tell us about the tournament? First, Morocco are not here just to participate. Their structure, transition speed, and tactical discipline clearly troubled one of football's biggest names. Morocco fans celebrating tonight will feel their team can compete with anyone in this group. Brazil supporters, though, are asking tougher questions. Is the defensive line quick enough? Is the attack too dependent on Vinicius? Neutral fans online are already arguing that Morocco actually looked the more coherent team for long stretches. Brazil escaped with a draw, because talent produced moments when structure failed tonight, and that keeps their tournament path alive for now. Still, the debate now is whether Brazil can build a clearer attacking identity. Did Morocco just reveal the tactical blueprint others will follow now?